Hey, what is going on YouTube? Science Something One Night here, bringing you another new series this week. So, after posting the competitive video yesterday, I decided that I wanted to do something more in depth, and I wanted to give you guys better examples. So, I went on Reddit and I made a post about reviewing people's gameplay. And sure enough, I got a few people that wanted me to review their gameplay, and this is where we are now. So, one of the people that sent me in one of the gameplay was Mr. Jazz in Your Face. He is giving me an elimination game mode gameplay thing. Words are hard right now, and we're going to see what it goes. Now, mainly what I'm going to be looking at are four things. One, his positioning. I want to make sure that he was in where he's supposed to be, where he needed to be at almost every time. Making sure he was using high ground and low ground very effectively. Making sure he was using proper use of cover. And there was like one more thing, but I forgot what it was at the top of my head. Two, awareness. Making sure that he's not rushing when the enemy possibly has a grenade. Now, you don't know when that's going to happen 100% of the time, but if you're in a one-on-one engagement, always just assume that they have it. And besides just awareness, if you see a teammate die, generally leave behind a death symbol. I think it's a skull in Destiny, if I remember the top of my head. And spawns, making sure that they know the spawns are happening each time. Well, this is elimination, so you don't really have to worry too much about that. But I also guess, and it's because it is elimination, that watching the orbs. Three, what did I say? Positioning, awareness, and then mechanics. Mechanics being the movement and aiming. There's like one more, but I always forget what it is. And then the fourth, lag. That generally does happen every now and again, but generally you're able to play around it for the most part. I know in some cases you can't, but anyways, let me stop rambling on. Let's go ahead and get into the video. All right, before I stop rambling on, this is gonna be the last thing, guys. If you enjoyed the video, by all means give it a thumbs up. If you have any feedback from me or from Mr. Jazz, leave it in the comment section down below. And guys, if you want to hit the sub button and see more types of content like this, by all means go ahead. It would mean the absolute world to me. All right, enough of the shameless promotion and the rambling. Let's go ahead and get into the video.
Ambo for commuting, and you don't buy a...
Oh, there's an ad. Alright, so he's going to sound. Just turning up some of the music. It's pretty loud. Okay, so let me just turn it down just in case.
Your team is relying.
Okay, so going straight off the bat up here. See, this right here I don't like. The reason I don't like you jumping up here is because, let's say these people over here, right, they could see you. You don't have any cover to duck into. You're just a sitting duck right here. So yes, it's a nice spot for the meantime. Wow. So yes, it's a nice spot for the moment, but you leave yourself just wide open, and you just make yourself just an easy pick. Well, we'll see what you do here.
You're the last one standing.
Okay, let me go ahead and rewind and see what happens there. So your teammate both die. I see you were watching here. Trying to see what's happening right here. So one of your teammates got a pick, and then one of your teammates got picked off. So right now it's a 2v2. What I would be looking to do right here is to regroup with your teammate and try to push for the orb, if possible. Now both of your teammates are dead, so I want to see what you're going to do here. You could get the res to your left. Go for the snipe. Got the snipe. Good shot. But even though it was a good shot, I'd still like to... I'm trying to find a spot. Sorry. I would have preferred you to actually try to go for the res over here just because it was out the way. But neither way, you still got to pick. And I believe it should still be a 2v2 or it's a 2v1 right now. And now you're about to make it a 1v1. Okay, good use of your abilities. Run away, try to get your health back. Good, good. Okay, he's following you. You got the res. Out of here.
Show them what vengeance looks.
Hold up, let me see this. Because it just confused me, actually. Got a guy right here. Oh, I didn't see it right here because... Okay. Yeah, so in that situation, they were all right there, so the best you probably could have done was try to grab that res, but at the same time, you didn't get a pick off. So I guess it worked out okay.
Show them what
Try to prioritize the res in that situation, though. And one other thing you could do is, you see this hallway, right? I love this map because of this. Instead of fighting these two here, for example, I know that you didn't have much of a choice at the second. You could have disengaged and went out the door over here, and then from there you could have tried to separate them into 1v1s. If it's ever a 3v1 situation, what you want to do, you want to try to break up the fight into 3 1v1s instead of having a 3v1, if that makes sense. Team shotting is very effective in Destiny. Alright. That's over. Let's go ahead and see what you do in the second round. So you still got to kill your teammate, got to kill. That's okay. Good. Now I want to see what your teammates do in this one, as well as what you do. Okay, good use of sliding behind cover. This guy's pushed up. I don't know. So, good shot. But let's see. I'm trying to find the... Oh, that's just a black screen. Alright, where is it? See, right here. You see your teammates, they're immediately... You did get the pick, so that's good. But look at your teammates. They are immediately splitting off. So right here, if you did not get that pick, you would have offered little value to your team. Actually, no value, because look right here. There's another guy behind you, so you were dead anyway. It would have been better here to try to stick near your team. Good snipe on the way. It's very good sniping. I think that's his console, I want to say. Might be PC, I don't know. Okay, your teammate got the res. Let's go to them. Both of your teammates right there, so you can push that guy. Should be pushing in. Okay, he's coming around the corner with the shotgun. Good snipe. Good teamwork. See what happened right here? All three of you guys right here. Now, this guy came around the corner, so he just fed his brains out. But the snipe right here was very clutch, because he could have probably sniped both of your teammates. Or one of them.
Don't let them catch their breath.
But you see what happens when you all three of you guys were there? You were able to push up and pressure this guy a lot. Even if he killed one of you guys, you were still sniping this lane, so the other guy had to face you 1v1, and then this guy, he could have just cleaned up if someone died.
Only one enemy remains. Don't let them catch their breath. All enemies eliminated. You are inescapable.
So far, so good.
It's neck and neck for now.
Now, you're about halfway, a little under half for your super, so I want to keep looking at that. Good snipe. I would try to look to push the body if possible. You got a guy to your right.
Only one enemy
Your teammate,
remains.
I believe, got him, which is great.
Don't let them catch their
Okay, they got the res. What are you going to do? Try to move into position of it.
They don't stand a
Okay,
chance.
good use of your abilities for the wall. Alright, so this what I would like to do. Yep, wait for the revive and try to get him. And then I would try to push right, because they're going to try to go for the other one. Good use.
Only one enemy
Good positioning,
remains.
backpedaling instead of running
Don't let
forward.
them catch their breath. You're the last one standing. Show them what
Okay,
one.
let's see what happened there. Because it looked like you guys should have won that round. So took care of this guy. What happened to this? What happened to your teammate?
Don't let them catch their breath. You're the
Oh, he got shot. He died right there from the shotgun. That's unfortunate.
last one standing.
So in that situation when he was actually resin his teammate and you noticed that your teammate died, you probably should have just rotated and tried to grab your other teammate. I understand what you're doing here, just trying to kill him trying to get him mid revive. This way this guy would be just standing here. But at the same time, let's say what happened here. You killed that guy, for example, and then you're left with half health, and then you got a 1v1 to somebody with half health. In that situation, it's better to just try to go reset it.
Guardian can
Reset the fight.
The match isn't over yet, Guardian. Rally and fight.
But good gameplay
Your
otherwise.
opponents are a step ahead, but only a step.
I see that you got a lot of confidence in your shot, which is great as well. Okay, so Heavy's here. Let's see how you do this. Okay, so your teammate died to your left. Now you're looking to see if you pick him up. Great shot. Good shot again.
Dead.
Get your teammate. That's great. Now I want to push this guy.
No one left
Does it
for
matter?
you.
Just push him. Yep.
Who cares?
Now, the reason I wanted you to push him, because even if you died right there, your teammate had more than enough health to try to challenge him and
You
for a
have
1v1. And if
everything you
your
need
teammate
to
died,
win.
it would just
Only
been
one
more or less
enemy
unfortunate. But
remains.
great plays right here.
Don't let them catch their breath.
Great use of cover.
All enemies
Okay,
eliminated.
good. You let your teammates know you got
are
super.
Inescapable. We have a tie. Break it.
Oh, well, that answered my question. Okay, so use your shield.
Only
There's
one
two
enemy
dead, so where's the
remains.
third guy? Third guy's got to be
Don't let
close
them
by
catch
because he's
their
going to
breath.
try to get the res. So far, so good.
The opposing team
Okay,
is
so
in
he-
ruins.
He just KYS'd. Good round. Good round.
You're in the lead.
You did get stuck on the wall, unfortunately. I mean, it does happen with the Sentinel and other supers, but for the most part, that was probably the only nitpick, if I was being really picky. No. Right there. Right there. This is something I've actually said before. Okay, we're going to wait for it. Right there. Look at your health. Right? Look what you're about to do. You literally risk so much for nothing in that play. Now, granted, if you got the trade, it would have been okay, I guess. But at the same time, it wasn't a shot that you needed to take. Don't double peek if your health is low. I don't know what weapon that guy actually had. I think he had a pulse. If he had a pulse, then that would have been very risky. So yeah, he had a pulse. So if you even peek one more time, he would have killed you. Or if he just lined it up right there perfectly. So very weird use of a grenade right there. I get what you're doing, but try to hold that because your grenade is very powerful. Especially seeing how now, since you have your super, you should expect the other team to have their supers now.
Fought like a titan of the first pillar.
Good shot, good
Only
shot.
One enemy remains.
So you're
Don't let
very
them
good
catch
mechanically.
their breath. They were running for the door, and you slammed it in their face. Superb. It's you or them, Guardian. I think I know which it will be.
Alright, coming back down to this lane. Missed the shot, but that's okay. That's kind of why I like the revoker for this. Okay, this guy flanked you. You missed 4 shots. See if we can get it again. So that's 1 bullet. I just realized you have a lot of sniper ammo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, it wasn't the fact that you were spraying that was the problem. Well, I guess it was, but there was also, if you noticed, I believe there was another guy over here. Now, I don't know at the top of my head. It could have just been. Nope, there was another guy. So you risked a lot for a little return on that. And now your health is low, so I want to see what you do here. You got Thorn on you. Great use of your barrier.
Only one
Try to get out of there.
enemy
Great
remains.
job.
Don't
Back
let them
off.
catch
Great
their
shot.
breath. They
Great
were
shot.
running for the door, and you
So yeah, in that situation, he had, I think, a hand cannon. I think. So one of them had, I believe, a hand cannon, and the other one had Thorn. Both hand cannons. I'm a genius. So I guess the best you could have done was try to line up one shot, and then just bounce. Always try to rotate when you're sniping.
They were running for the door, and you slammed it in their face. Superb.
But, oh, that's game. Damn, I had more fun watching the game, honestly. But for the most part, just little mistakes. Try not to double peek if your health is low like you did that one time. That's probably like my biggest thing that I don't like seeing, especially with snipers, because I know snipers, I don't know how, I'm trying to think how to describe it. Snipers have like this overconfidence that, oh man, if I can get that shot, I can get that shot. Yeah, you know what I mean? And for the most part, just little things like your positioning and trying not to shoot more than needed.
Don't let them catch
Like,
their breath.
this was probably like another bad play that I just try to go back to. Just make sure, like, 1, 2 shots, I'm looking to move. at most. Now, granted, he was missing his shots, so at the same time, it was kind of safe. But one shot, take it. If you can't hit it, move. 2 shots at most. Because sometimes, like him, he was missing a lot of his shots. You could take that second shot if you feel comfortable, but just make sure to move after that. You took about 4, I believe. Anyways, great game nonetheless. Let me see what the actual final scores were. You got blue, so I gotta love them weapon parts and armor materials. I just want to see what the final score was. So, 12 eliminations, 3 revives. This guy had no revives. So you did good on revives too. You had more than I thought you would. But nonetheless, just a great game. Great gun. Yeah, great gun. Wow. Great game. And that's it. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you guys have any more feedback for Jazz, let me know. Or, well, let me know. Leave it down in the comment section down below. If you have any feedback for me for doing these series, by all means, leave that in the comment section down below. And if you guys want to see more content like this, by all means, drop a sub. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.